Alright, we are up and running, and hopefully no power outages this time.
Hopefully.
Yes. Hopefully no power
Fingers,
outages.
fingers crossed.
Not-
Suddenly, Mateus
Not
recovers
that
from
you don't
his
have your hands
stroke.
full.
Yeah.
Yeah. Time stood still for what seems like 48 hours.
You gotta stop
It
using that that rod of wonder.
It was one of those wild magic things. Just takes off your client for his. But yes, continuing, we are about to start an attack on Triboar. You've managed to royally mess up this single Orog, but now it's their turn.
Also, if Creek and Shell would like to put like a clock icon on their characters, they are hasted from my
Oh,
turn
thank you for
before.
reminding me. And that's for 10 rounds?
Yes,
10 of my rounds, 10 of your rounds.
mine. I'm pretty sure most buffs and debuffs go off the person who casts them.
This Orog
I'm radioactive.
up to here.
Do
You had a
is-
ready to action with your companion, if I remember correctly, Shao.
Yep.
So why don't you fire a short bow arrow at this Orog?
Oh my goodness,
then-
he didn't pull a Marathi and forget.
What?
Nine will
9 to hits.
miss. Yeah.
It's just he said
Yeah,
arrow
but-
at the end.
I'm just gonna
And
move the rest of these
clock.
before we go. Or
there.
they seem to be
also-
fanning out in some sort of a hit formation, almost as if they're canvassing as much area as they can. They're kind of like stomping on fences and clearing a path for the fire giants as they move.
What are they campaigning for?
I wish we knew.
For Shal's quick wit, javelin at disadvantage because you're probably shooting through a window, I imagine. Ducking
Yep.
back down, going to come at you. Disadvantage.
I think my DC, my AC is 17 with the haste.
I believe it goes up by
Oh,
2. I can link it just to remind everyone.
Okay.
You
Well,
are?
then a 10 will
2.
definitely
cool.
miss you.
I,
And that's the
So,
Orog's
18.
turn. Actually, wait, hold on. Sorry. This Orog moved too far. Because he can't double move. Oh, but he can engage. Right.
I think,
Okay,
yeah,
so
most...
Orogs have an aggressive... Okay. Are you all familiar with how the aggressive tendency works?
Nope.
No.
It sounds familiar. Is that the thing that's like a...
The orcs have it. Yes, the orcs and Orogs have it. As a bonus action, they can move their speed towards an enemy.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
yes, that.
Orcish ferocity, right?
Yeah. So
And
that's
Orogish
what
ferocity.
Fungi.
you did. Yeah. And the rest of them haven't been fired at yet, they all double moved. Okay, now it's the orcs and the axe beaks' turns. Beak. Wow. Okay. So these two orcs know that there is like resistance coming from house over here. So instead of double moving, they're going to kick their axe beaks and just single move instead 50 feet.
Ooh. Fancy.
Yeah, so these axe beaks are pretty agile. Take it. Here.
Why is that house... Oh, that house was crossed out because it got hit by a boulder, correct?
Yes, that house is burned. It's destroyed.
Okay. Oh no. Are we going to be graded off of how much survives the combat?
I hope I get the gold star.
I don't think mega disadvantage is a thing because this is a
No.
disadvantage range for javelins and you're on higher ground.
No,
I think
it's
this is
just...
a roll
it-
on disadvantage anyway.
I remember we tried to figure something out, but someone was saying, no, it doesn't work that way. Like, it's just
Well, it's like
disadvantage.
they have the distance, they can make the throw. It'll just be a disadvantage
Yeah.
all the time. Like the
Well,
bonuses
there was
on
also the,
stacks,
like,
so it's-
disadvantage and advantage at the same time, what happens,
Yeah.
and
and
stuff
then the
like that.
lucky feet gets thrown in there, and you're like, all right,
Oh,
let's take a
let's
break. But
let's not even worry about that.
Two thrown javelins. Mateus hasted, so he hasn't actually attacked, so they don't know where he is. So there's going to be one at the innkeeper and one at Shal. So innkeeper first. A 9 to hit the innkeeper.
I don't think that hits. I think she has a 12.
I hope that misses.
And an 11 to hit you.
I'm guessing it missed a confirm or something.
Yeah, there was a crit on that on the other roll.
Yeah,
So
let's
a
keep them
disadvantage
at
will
range.
you. Yeah. So the other orcs on the axe beaks are going to double move, and they can go 100 feet.
Okay. There's something off with the perspective, I think.
Oh, yeah?
Just what I'm measuring.
39.3.
That axe beak is massive.
Oh,
To be fair, so is that
it's
orc.
a thick axe beak.
And so are we,
Well,
suddenly.
there-
No, it's fine, it's just
Yeah,
the...
there are like no sizing things I did that like all these tokens were this size when the module loaded. So I have to trust that this is in some way
Mm-hmm.
like the
It's
axe
just...
beak
This
not
is going to be
exactly
very
30 feet
unfortunate
long.
for me, since I have ranged spells, and
that's
I could
true.
literally center a fireball inside this, and it would just barely encompass the axe beak.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we might have to
Not to
do like
mention-
we might have to do like a divide or multiply the range by like what 15.
2 axe beaks. I would say they're 10 feet. So
They're more like
30
20
feet
for.
radius.
No, it's like 15, I think. So.
Fireball radius.
Oh no, that's 20. But I'm saying like a person, like a single figure token is 15 feet. So we'd have to
Yeah, yeah,
multiply the 20 by 15 to see what the actual range would be for catching
Yeah.
people.
It also plays with movement as well, but I'm not gonna.
Although let's not do that because that would be 300, which would
yeah.
Oh no, by 3. What am I
So you
saying? Because
catch
you
all
divide
of
by the
your
15 by.
on fire
It would be 60 feet.
simultaneously.
And that's a bit
making
more
Yeah, it'd be 60.
proper.
Yeah.
Okay, Marathi.
Okay,
It's your turn.
so am I actually close enough to get to Creek in a movement? I know it says like 46 feet according to this, but okay.
Yeah, the map is all wonky. I'll say it takes a turn to reach anybody, like an action, or like a move to reach
Yeah.
anybody in the
Okay.
house.
The
yeah,
standard
that's
move
that's what
action.
I want to make sure. Okay, so I'll use my move to come over to Creek here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cast Enhance Ability. Oh, that should have.
Oh, we're just
What ability are you
stacking of
enhancing?
buffs.
I'm gonna do Bear's Endurance, so he gets 2d6 extra temp health. Oh,
PHP.
that's
does that
why I
stack?
wasn't seeing anything. Hold on, so
Yeah,
It
hold
was.
on.
10 hit points usually stack from separate sources, I think.
yeah, I believe so.
Although, honestly, if you could catch me with that, I don't have any way to buff my concentration. So if I lose that haste,
Okay,
both
okay.
Shall and
If you
Creek
have
lose a turn.
temporary hit points, and receive more of them, you decide whether to keep the ones you have or gain the new ones.
Oh,
Oh.
maybe save that one
Don't
then.
stack.
Yeah, never mind. Okay, I didn't realize that.
This is
Should
how we
rethink some
learn.
stuff then. Okay. I guess what I'll do is, at the very least, I'll give Creek a Diabardic Inspiration. And that's just a bonus. And those are now D8s.
Oh,
so,
cool.
yeah, so you got one of those. And then I guess I'll work my way over towards Mateus, maybe. And then I've got, what's his name? Dars. And let's see, oh, that's off the bear. There's Dars. Okay.
Yeah, he's a
And
the
so-
field.
We're kind
He's
of in
the
a
caretaker of
line.
the campground.
Right. He'd probably, I guess, follow up with Darathra because he's not going to run away from this.
Yeah, so Darathra has a horse, so you could probably just double move towards the house, like into that house or something.
Okay. Yeah, he'll do that.
Or just near it. So yeah, there you go. All right. Anything else?
Who brings a horse into a house?
I don't think
Come on.
anything's really in range of me.
Well, no, he doesn't have a horse. Darathra does.
Yeah. She's got her horse
So I guess I'll just end my turn there.
Okay. Creek.
Alright, so I'm actually going to be moving north first. Or excuse me. No wait, that's right. North.
You own Narth.
Yep.
Uh
He's still in the Lion Shield Coster.
yeah.
Which,
I'm gonna remove this red marking.
oh wait, no, that was saying he shouldn't go there. I thought it got hit by a boulder as well, but
Alright.
No, that's why
No loose
I'm
ends.
removing it. Yes, there's no confusion.
So where is the actual exit? Is
looks
it
like there are
right
two.
here?
There's here. Oh, that one
There's-
too.
There's
and
one
then
around the back. So the one here.
Alright. So Narth's gonna hear. So everyone we can say is appropriately aware of the fact that giants are showing up.
I'd assume
Yes,
someone has
people are
screamed
screaming.
giants.
That giants are going.
Giants.
Citizens are evacuating to the south.
All right, let me double check some things here real quick. Would I be able to? Because since the measurement's all kind of wonky, the plan was for Narth to pop out over here, and fire a crossbow at this. Oh god, that didn't mark very well at all. At this orc over here. Is that a viable option, or does he need to get closer?
The range of a there's an inn in
Hand
the way
crossbows
from where he's
is
standing right now.
120 maximum.
Okay. I can say he can get the road like around here on a move.
Okay.
But I think he's still instructed by the inn.
What's the max range on a crossbow? Was it 30, 120, or is it like 120,
It's 30,
480?
120, yeah.
Ew.
It's I have
Very
it. I have
short.
it up right now.
Are you sure? Because heavy crossbow is 100, 400.
No,
I guess that's just-
that's what his sheet says.
All right. Heavy crossbows are just better.
Well, yeah, they're heavier. So in that case, Narth is going to.
Wait a second, hold on. A light crossbow is 80, 320.
Then what is my sheet saying?
Says no. Oh, hand crossbow.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's
He has a hand crossbow, yeah.
Yeah,
That
that's
thing
what I
is
said.
like the size of his palm.
It's a hand crossbow, not a light crossbow. Oh,
yes.
that's my mistake.
Yeah.
Well, in any case, okay,
He
so Narth can.
Fires into a house. The house.
I thought that would bring up the description, which it did,
Yeah.
but I didn't actually intend for it to be an attack roll. So actually, what Narth is gonna do is he's gonna take a dash action, which I believe just lets him move extra.
Just another move.
Move his movement.
Yep.
Yeah.
Another move.
And then he's going to take cover behind the inn over here.
Okay.
Behind the tavern, that is. Creek, on the other hand, has no need for this building nonsense. He is feeling better than he ever has had in his life. Faster, more inspired, angrier because he rages.
Okay.
I believe in you. How long do you think it'll take for him to die, Maradi?
So and the entrance to the inn is the tavern. Excuse me, is.
Seems like there's one right next to you, although you might be able to just clamber out the window.
Yeah, like Shal's been firing out a window on the second or third floor. Like,
Oh, okay.
Right.
So he has upper.
Facing
I
the
didn't
outside.
realize.
Okay, but so
Yeah.
but how does do I need to be thinking too hard about how Krieg gets out, or does he have enough movement? You said he has enough movement to get this guy right here.
I didn't say that.
Oh, I thought you.
But I think if you're on the ground floor,
He
you
also
could
has
probably
60
make it in one
movement,
turn.
so
Yeah, because you're hasted.
yeah.
So, Vorp,
Okay. You're now outside.
I'm now outside and I'm in this orc's face. I'm going to swing at him with my broadsword, and it is going to be fantastic, and everyone's
He's
going
gonna-
to be happy about the result.
Broad or
Orog.
great?
Orog. Okay. Great sword, Orog. So,
Yeah, okay.
Great sword to
thanks
Orog
you
F.
for complimenting his sword.
and I forgot. When I roll my
Orog
bardic
is wielding a
inspiration.
great axe. It's very confused.
With bardic inspiration, can I choose to roll that after will declare success or failure?
Inspiration with bardic inspiration, I believe I get to.
I just linked it.
no,
Must
I did not
decide
tell
before
you.
whether he succeeds or fails.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So
So you have to roll.
okay,
Yes.
whatever.
But you knew a 9 missed, no, a 26 hit, and a 19 hit.
Solid.
Hooray, we're narrowing
also
it down.
So I goofed again. But it's I'm assuming I can't declare my rage when I go up in front of him.
No, because you've already told me you raged in the end.
Fair enough. All right. Swing. 10. I'm not gonna roll the inspiration.
Okay, your greatsword goes wide.
Second swing because haste.
Yep.
22.
Well, don't you
I
also
can't
have
roll.
extra attack?
That's what I no, I don't get that this level.
Really? What level do you get it at then?
Let me
6
double
probably.
check that. But as for right now,
Yeah, the 22 will hit.
22 is gonna hit. So
5th level, extra attack and fast movement.
Oh, I thought that was 6. Okay. Well,
Nope.
neat. Anyway, so I'm gonna roll damage. So 7 damage,
Orog is still standing, but he's very
and
woozy.
then I'll take my other.
Now you have a haste attack. A single haste attack.
Go ahead.
All right. Great sword. I'm going to roll the die on that.
Okay.
That's a D8. It's
Oh,
Oh, D8.
poop.
You shouldn't have said anything.
well.
The 11
you
from the
could've rolled
D8
it.
is going to miss.
Go wide.
I'm
Okay.
not going to tell you the future of the 14. But that's it. Anything else?
Nope. I've done everything I can do.
Okay. Giant's turn. One with a great sword is staring eagerly at the lone barbarian who managed to run outside of the house and engage in Auroch in melee combat. But instead of charging into the fray, it looks to its companion who's holding the rod. And the rod seems to start honing in a certain direction. And the giant holding the rod is going to flash a bell and make a break for that direction.
Oh dear.
They're going to both double move. Interestingly enough, a fire giant's double move is only 60 feet.
That makes sense. They're larger, so they... I don't know,
Relativity
man.
and all that.
Also, they have to climb 30 feet, so they're going to just barely get up here.
And now we
That'll be
must
good.
fight the 60-foot wide Ganondorfs.
Yeah. All right, Mateus.
All right, well, do I draw the ire of the giants? Sounds like a terrible idea, but I might
They
need
seem
to.
pretty intensely focused on whatever the rod's taking them to.
That's true. Oh, could I do the same thing with my spells for... Because I have a 5-foot radius burst
Yeah.
spell.
Use the extra moves, extra distance, because it is unfair for casters that is just so bloated.
Okay, so if it's a 5-foot burst, I think we're, what, like 15? Yeah, we're like 15 feet across, so
Yeah.
just multiply by 3. Cool. So 15 feet centered. Does make sense. Like, I could drop it there and catch those 4, but not any of the others. But, range is... Oh, that's kind of shit. I thought it was multiple shots for some reason. Oh, well. It is a 2nd level spell only. 90 feet? I think I should be within that. Yeah, about. You know, I think I'm just going to start off with a Chaos Bolt at this Orog over here.
Okie doke.
So I will roll to hit.
See that damage type. Yeah, and roll
That too.
to hit.
Should be a +8. I'm not sure why it's not updating.
You casted a Scorching Ray.
Oh, well.
I don't know if that does anything.
They're all spell attacks. I think I clicked the wrong
Okay.
thing. But an 18, it should be.
Okay, an 18 will hit.
Okay. Let me just get the thing out there. There we go. Well, I rolled the same thing, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Okay,
Easy
so
peasy.
2 and 8 and 6, so 16 total damage of the type. I believe 8 is something good. Check the tables. 8 is thunder or cold. I think I'll pick thunder. Please don't be resistant. And then,
The lightning will surge through the Orog, doing the full damage.
hey, thunder's actually sound-based, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I guess it is. Yeah, because no.
Because
thunder and
lightning is
are
its own,
different.
yeah.
Oh,
It's Sonic
this-
damage.
Sonic damage blows his eardrums out.
Yay. And then I'm going to take cover in this house over here.
Okay.
And then for Durethra, she's going to urge her horse forward down the lane. I'm not sure how far she can get in a double move on it.
Horse speed is 30, I believe.
So like 60.
Hold on. Oh, so she can move 120 feet. They have 60
120.
feet.
Okay, so 60 more. So up to about Dar's. All right.
Okay.
And that's her move. And as I'm running into the
Magman
house, I'm going to stare at her and just mouth words.
Do they look like I told you so?
In so many words, yes.
Okay. The Magmen are going to continue to creep along.
Every time I just hear Magmen and I think like shitty Power Rangers mooks.
I'm missing 2 of them. Unless there were 4
Yeah.
on that side to begin with. Hold on. Yeah, there's 12.
Yeah, I do remember you saying squads of 6.
Okay. Yeah, hold on. I can fix this.
Burning hot magma.
With magma. Alright. There we go. Squad is fixed. This squad is going to be going into these fields. Kind of just get right there. Okay. Now they're all going to use their burning touch ability to light these fields in the forest on fire.
Bastards.
Yes. Let's use orange. This field is in one turn. This field will be completely on fire. It'll take 2 turns. These trees. Turns. Fire is starting to spread on the eastern side of the town. Well. Turn. Let's go.
What you got for us, Shao?
For second verse, same as the first, giant crossbow, go.
Heavy
Second verse.
crossbow, sir. Oh, also, do you see that giant F, don't you?
Yes, that's what I was saying.
Press F. to
First shot
parry.
misses. Second shot misses. Third shot kind of probably misses.
Please tell me a 14
not gonna
hits an
roll it?
Orog.
Anything else for the 14?
As I don't
Oh,
think
Gonna keep the 14? Okay.
don't I get one more for?
haste doesn't add
attack?
to attack, I don't think. 2 to AC advantage on dex saving throws, an additional action.
Dunk, dunk, dunk.
Yep. So 3 crossbow bolts going wide.
Well, we know we have to get higher than a 14.
Mm-hmm.
Good. So we've narrowed
I
it
think
from
your lowest-
17 to
the lowest-
14.
Number. No, the lowest number you hit was 18. Remember? This bolt was 18.
Right.
17.
Fix that. I don't know why it didn't update.
And you have the innkeeper, so it's the innkeeper's turn as well.
Who knows? Maybe she can hit. Yeah, she's with a dunk.
Better.
And
Ooh.
nice.
Arrows pierces the Orog right in the neck where the armor doesn't the helmet, killing him. Strike. That's 1 for the innkeeper. She'll
Yeah.
yell out, "That's from my probably wife."
In the
Press the
Underdark.
Underdark.
Because everyone knows Orogs are quite present in the Underdark.
And that's the turn.
Alright. Okay.
I hope
No,
Gelrin
I'm
Foehammer
just
has run at this point, because we can't really cover much of the northern front.
Yeah, we'll see. So it's the Orog's turn. Didn't like seeing one of their comrades in arms. It struck like that. He's going to aggressively move over here. Going to Sea Creek, and he's going to raise his axe in preparation for a fight.
To be fair, that one also got nailed in the head with sound.
Yeah. But, you know, the source of the sound making it doesn't know where, or it doesn't know what exactly hit it.
The Sonic Assault sounds something like.
Do I need to kick you from this TeamSpeak again?
Alright, those Orogs will move that way. Over 3 is 40. Yeah, this Orog was going to make another javelin throw at the Innkeeper at disadvantage. 16.
Innkeeper.
16 hits.
For 6 piercing damage.
Okay.
And that'll end that turn. That's the Orc's turn. One's going to charge in. Actually using a charge action, though, because that doesn't exist in 5e.
Hey,
Will connect with Creek. Yep. Other one, if I don't.
Oh no, the giant's coming too.
Launching the object.
Yes.
Wait, so I'm sorry. You said it did not connect with Creek.
No. These two are definitely going to be attacking you.
Oh, I see. You're moving them both same time. Okay.
And this is a double move. Here. Center the commotion. This one's going to leap over the fence and squat around there. Get out here. There. Okay. Creek. 2 orcs.
2 orcs.
2 great. Yeah, 2 great axes.
2
A
great
crit.
axes. Ouch.
For 12 slashing damage.
Okay.
I believe you get damage
Reduced to
resistance when you're
6.
raging. So, yep.
That's
a
good.
second battle axe. A 12 to hit.
That will miss.
Also, don't forget your temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're calculated into my health. So
Okay.
I need to make. I fucked up a little bit because there.
Fucked up a little bit sounds like the running motto for this group.
Oh, for
but
the running motto
yeah.
for my life more than anything else.
Oh, sorry. There's one more orc out here. He's going to split off and head over here to see what kind of chaos he can spread. Arati.
Okay. So quick question. Or here, let me measure this. So is that orc there that I'm pointing at? Is he within? Oh, let me double check the range on this spell.
Divide your distance by 3. You should be able.
You mean multiply?
Because you're.
Well, no.
Or no, right, divide.
Yeah.
Right, because we're 15.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's like 98.
Like 30
100?
feet.
Okay,
yeah, so he's like 35.
So
feet
he's
away
30
from you.
feet. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this should have been going a lot faster then. Oh well.
Yeah. So
We're
I'll go.
all
ahead-
on the
I
same
was thinking
movement.
About it. Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on him.
Okay.
Uh,
What save is that? Intelligence?
it's a
Is that-
Wisdom save,
Wisdom.
but
Okay.
it may fail if.
Does
it's
he
got
have
an int of
4 or
less.
more ints?
He is very. He's much cleverer than those ogres. Don't worry.
Okay,
Just
good.
say
So, yeah, I need a Wisdom save.
18.
18. Ah, crap. I think.
You do not. 18 is the
That's-
max you
Yeah,
can get on
no.
a save.
Yeah, he passes. Damn it.
Will not start laughing then.
Yeah.
Well, he might,
That
just
wasn't
he won't
very
be forced
funny.
to.
He won't be prone while doing it. Maybe.
Alright, who's your
Okay.
controlled?
He has the Dars.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, I guess since Darathra's on the horse, he would, go a bit forward since no way can he.
Well, he
Uh,
doesn't have the horse. Or, oh, I see what-
Darathra has the horse.
Yeah.
But he'd probably, he wouldn't try and tackle any of this on his own. So, at the very least, though, yeah, he'd move whatever, I guess.
I believe Dars is like a short sword and a sling, so he has to get kind
Yeah.
of close.
So I
He
guess.
still has sneak attack,
could
though.
I-
Attack.
Yeah, could I actually have him start moving behind this house and entering stealth?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Roll stealth.
move him there.
I believe NPC
Or
stealth
it's-
is a roll, by the way.
Yeah, I think it's on there. Let me check.
Especially if he's
He
a
may have
rogue,
point-
he should have a
The
proficiency.
it doesn't. Oh wait, skills. Stealth. There it is. Nice.
Wow.
Pretty good.
Critical stealth. He's one with the shadows.
Yeah.
He stealths his way over. Okay. And how about anything else?
Let's see. I'll go ahead and give Creek one more bardic inspiration.
Hopefully this time it'll actually mean something.
Get this as a bonus, right?
Yeah, that's a bonus.
All right, sounds good. Creek.
So once again, I'm going to move north first, and he is going to peek out, see the orc on top of the axe beak, and try to shoot it with this
Imagine-
specifically
this one?
Yes, that one. I was about to point to it.
All right, go ahead and make a shot.
Yup. Gotta pull up his character sheet because I can't have both open at the same time.
Yeah, weird.
Just pop it out as a,
That's what
Pop-out
I
window.
did, and the window just kind of vanished. So actual attack roll. That's a nat 1.
Yes. Yeah, that hand crossbow isn't very handy.
It's not very.
Please no kick.
It's not. It's not.
where,
not a very, not, not
where's
very
where's
weapony.
Mun with the soundboard? We need the reading rainbow noise.
Ba-dum-bum.
Okay.
But otherwise,
I
he's
imagine
gonna
Narth
duck.
is gonna just get inside.
Yeah, duck back behind cover.
Or how about Creek?
Creek, on the other hand, hopefully can make something happen here by taking a swing at this axe beak riding. Just
Okay.
make sure. How tall is the axe beak?
Large creature, so it's 10 feet.
I should be able to reach the orc then.
I
Is that
think
10 foot
if
reach?
you're next to a mounted person, you
If
can
he's
always
mounted,
attack the mounted
yeah,
person.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically attacking the mount. But you're
He
just choosing
he
different-
occupies all squares of the mount, essentially.
Yes.
It's not
Well,
like
okay,
Pathfinder
got
where you
it.
get to
Oh,
pick which
also
one you're
imagine
on.
like the orc's legs has to be on the side of the mount.
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
you can
I
hit
suppose
those.
so. Anyway, so I'm going to attack the orc on the beak.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna roll the die here.
Okay.
For God's sake.
A 12 will miss.
Okay, second attack.
Hmm.
Third attack. Okay.
A 22 will hit.
That
Alright.
haste is paying off
That haste
somewhat.
is paying off. Oh my God. Anyway,
Dividends.
so that's gonna. There's the damage. 12 damage.
12. Okay.
And then before my turn ends, as a bonus, I am going to make that same orc roll a dex save. Which
That's for the lightning, right?
Yes, this is for the lightning.
Dex save. He got a 4.
That's gonna fail, and he is going to take 1d6 lightning. Zap.
Nice. That's good.
He will zap and die.
Okay, so the
okay,
orcs
thi-
are
this is
pretty
gonna be
bad
shot in the
shock
dark.
troopers.
The answer is probably going
Shock
to be no.
troopers.
But can I attempt with my move to jump on the axe beak?
Let me handle animal. No, because mounting and thing is. Oh, that costs half your movement. Yeah. If you want to try to mount it, give me a handle animal.
Handle animal.
Oh dear, that's wisdom.
Animal handling. I have a 0 in that.
You certainly
Unfortunately,
do.
I think it's gonna work.
Yeah, it'll buck you off.
All right. Am I prone or am I just back on the ground?
No, you just can't mount it.
Okay.
But it did cost you half your movement, so.
All right. I was about to
And
It's
say,
not like he has
space
anything
didn't go
else
with
to-
that factors.
I mean, can I try it again?
Oh no.
Oh, okay. Then that's my turn.
Okay. Giant's turn. This will be the last turn that I'm using small movements.
Okay,
After
so
the-
once we start up, we're going
When
to
Matea
the.
starts, they're gonna start.
So we're gonna
everybody's
start
gonna start. Yeah.
tripling our
So
or
all
dividing
distances just
distances by
divide
3.
3.
Gotcha.
In movement, you can multiply by 3. But before you, Mateus, Yelrun Fohammer has something to say about the orc at his door.
Mm-hmm.
Going to attack it.
I was wondering what he was going to do. Hopefully he's okay.
He's going to battle axe it.
Yeah, he does
Getting a
pretty good.
17 for 6 damage, and then he's going to battle axe it again.
Good to hear.
Oof.
23 for 7 damage.
Roblox oof.mp3.
And then off of here. Off of here from a window, going to firebolt that orc. He will toast it for 4 fire damage, killing it.
Oh, okay.
Excellent.
He's going to return back to his house and take cover. Mateus, now
Is
it's
that
your
an
turn.
orc I see out the window? Hold on. Opens window, shoots, goes back to reading. Okay,
He
so
didn't even
we're
look
at
up, he just
we're
did
at
a
real
finger
movements now.
fire.
Okay. So
Yes,
those giants
it's
seem to be
realized.
on a path straight for us. Do we engage or do we hope they ignore us while we deal with their shock troopers? Because I'm not sure we can take them on. I think they will cause us
Mateus,
to
roll me
die.
Wisdom.
Uh-oh. 13, not the worst.
Mhm.
Should this be like an insight? Or what is the... Oh, it is insight.
I just sent you a message.
Okay, so by that you mean over towards
You're not-
further in.
Yeah, they're not looking at you or anybody.
I know, but just the incidental their path is probably going to take them. I can make some assumptions. I think they're going towards the center. That's putting them right over the house I'm hiding in right now. I do not want to get bowled over by a giant.
It's your turn.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the plan is. So I know fireballs wrap around things. Will it go inside this house and toast Othavir if I throw one at it? Or will it...
Ooh. I said he threw a firebolt through a window. With
Okay, yeah, they'd probably go through
implies
his
the windows are
windows.
open.
Yeah. So I won't do that. Perhaps if I throw it like out here. Yeah, that won't reach him. And it won't reach the giant either, so they probably won't care. So from where I am, I can hopefully throw one here through a window, and then I'm just going to book it south.
Sure.
So Axebeak, Orc, and 2 Orogs.
4 deck saves.
Yes.
Okay, so
This-
2 Orogs. Okay, I'm gonna go from the top Orog and the bottom Orog.
Sure. It is a 15.
6. Okay, so both of them fail.
Excellent.
Orc will succeed.
All right.
Axebeak will succeed.
All right.
So
Let's
full
see how
damage
much.
on the Orogs, half on.
Let's see how much this does. Interesting. 25. And I'm going to burn a point of sorcery to empower to reroll up to 4 dice. So we're going to reduce
Okay.
it by 6 and add however much this rolls. 15.
Okay.
So it goes to 19, 41 fire damage. That's right. Oh no, 34. 34. I'm sorry.
34. Yeah. Okay.
And then yeah,
So that
I'm
doesn't kill these Orogs outright, but they are incredibly wounded.
sure.
How much health do
And
they have? They have that much. And you did 34? Okay. So
I am going to eat a second level spell to gain 2 sorcery points back.
You kill the orc outright, even with a half damage.
Excellent.
The axe beak is very crispy.
Well, hopefully it'll run away now that it's on fire and doesn't have a rider. So we're dividing distance by 3 so I can go up to 90 feet. So yeah, I'm running back here with Narth and be like, oh hey, how are you doing, guy?
Yeah.
Terrible situation we find ourselves in, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I just hope I can get back to my loving wife and maybe find that belt or something.
Give her my own belt.
Alright.
So Durathra is going
Durathra?
to engage onto them. She easily has enough movement if we're dividing by 3.
Yeah. 60 feet.
I'm going to try and move her towards here, kind of out of the way-ish of the giants, so they don't just murder her.
Sure.
And then she's going to go for the Orog.
Engage the Orog, I imagine.
Yes. So 2 great swords. No. And a crit for 12.
Yep. The Orog is still up, but it's very wounded.
And that is my move.
Alright. It's the Magman's turn.
That's
They
the worst PBS show
like
I've
to
ever
cut-
heard.
They like to light things on fire, so we've going to remain ignited. They're just gonna walk right through all sorts of places. They're gonna enter that house. This one's gonna go over here. This part of town is not looking so hot. Oh, I was gonna say it's not looking so hot.
Ha 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 ha.
Fire.
Ooh, I'm sorry. I forgot. I was completely thinking of it as a, what's it called? Only when I use the flows. I had cast 2 spells, so no random wild magic whomping me in the back of the head, but I'll need to try and remember
Nothing
about
quite
that.
yet.
I need 1 more. Yeah.
This entire place is now starting to look a little toasty. Eltavir is gonna have to abandon his house soon. Shall.
First one on the Orog. 17
The
to
one
hit?
that. Wait, hold on. The one that's closest?
That one.
A 17 will miss.
God damn it. 23.
26.
Will hit.
Then whatever. Dealing 14 damage.
There's-
I'm assuming
That
that's
will-
going to...
Orog will die.
And last attack on the bird.
Okay.
20.
20 will hit.
Hey, it's
for
been...
Just 5
8
damage.
whole damage.
Why the D8?
Giant Slayer. I forgot about it on that thing, but it's already dead, so.
I don't think
The
that
axe beak's not a
bird...
giant.
Well, no, it's not that. It's when things that have been wounded take an extra
They're
D8. I don't
Slayer.
think the axe beak has taken damage.
No, that axe beak hasn't taken damage yet.
So just 5.
No.
All right.
And then the innkeeper.
The innkeeper. I'm gonna guess try to go for the orc on the X beak.
Okay.
Why does this keep closing on me? 22
That'll
for
hit.
9 or
Hit.
for
For
3.
3.
3. Yeah. Okay. Orc is injured. That's the Orog's turn. I got
There are only
left.
2 left.
Yeah. So this Orog easily gonna make the distance with an aggressive maneuver towards the dwarf. The other Orog will easily close the distance. Aggressive maneuver towards the captain.
All right.
To the dwarf because I have his stat block too. Great. Oh, 2 great axes.
Whoa, that's painful.
Ooh, gosh.
That's rough,
yeah,
buddy.
the dwarf is gonna stagger back, sheer ferocity of the attack, and then a second great axe will kill the dwarf.
No.
Well, shit.
Well, he's technically not dead. I guess I
He's
can make him roll
unconscious.
death.
Now we
No.
know who the best blacksmith in
He's
town
bleeding
is.
out.
Okay.
He is bleeding out. And then 2 great axes on Licton.
All right, need to hit a 14.
Okay. 21 to hit for 14 damage.
Jesus Christ.
And 9 to hit, so that misses.
That'll miss, thankfully.
Yeah.
They hurt.
Yeah, they do. Orc turn. An axe beak. Okay. This axe beak is wild, so it's attacking the first thing that's not an orc or an axe beak. It's creek. Get out of the way. Bite. 13 to hit.
No.
Okay. Work. Great axe at creek. 15 to hit.
No. Thank you, haste.
All right.
You're a fast boy.
I'm
Second
a fast
orc.
boy.
Great axe at the captain. 20
Again,
to hit.
That will hit.
14 damage.
Enough of this. She is bloodied.
Yeah. This orc on the axe beak is going to terrorize the town as he goes in and find innocents to harass.
Where the hell's that caravan here?
This axe beak has no targets, so it'll just dawdle. This axe beak is on fire and has no targets around, so it will panic in this field for a little bit and around a bit. That's all the orcs and axe beaks. Yep. Marati.
Okay, quick question. Is there like a back door or an open window in the back?
Like around here?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you can. I'd say it'll take you a movement, but you can get out
Yeah,
there.
that's mostly what I was looking for. A movement to get me like about like here.
Yeah.
Okay, and so looking at about here, so divided by 3, that's about 40 feet away.
Yes.
So what I'm gonna do is centered at about, I believe, was it here? Yeah, I think so. That puts each of them in at about 60. I'm gonna do Stinking Cloud. So all 5 of those magmen have to make a con save. Let me go ahead
Yes,
and link
hold on.
that.
Okay. 20-foot radius, so 60. So, can you measure out? I'll try and draw a circle for you.
Yeah, sure.
it should be-
So let's see.
Wow, you know 3rd level spells now. That's cool.
Yep, we're at that point. Think
about
about that
yeah.
big.
That sounds about right. Yeah, that's about 60.
And then you centered it. I wish I could put a dot at the center of the circle, so I know exactly where you centered it.
Yeah, I had it centered. I want to say.
Like at the edge of the
House.
house, because you'd have to.
Yeah.
Because that's the only place you could see from
Right.
there.
Basically, to ensure that all the magmen.
I think that's
got,
about. Yeah, that's
counted.
about right. That's about the center. That one's a little long. Shrink the right side a bit. Except I can't once I've drawn it. That's
Okay,
kind of dumb.
I need to go ask the rules people 2 questions, so let me
Certainly.
hold on a bit.
Oh, you're referring to the search bar.
Yes.
Luckily, Stinking Cloud isn't flammable.
Yeah.
That is actually one of the things I wrote up, and then in the search bar automatically filled is Stinking Cloud flammable.
Oh god.
My other question is, do elementals need to breathe?
I mean, they
It
simplify.
doesn't say that elementals
Well,
are immune, but I guess
If
yeah, that's.
they would have to be immune to poison. If they're immune to poison, then it wouldn't work, because things are simplified. There's no, like, elementals are immune to this, this, and this. It's, if it's immune in the stat block, it's immune.
It
If
just
it's
says
not,
creatures that don't need to breathe or are immune to poison automatically succeed.
that's true.
So,
Yeah. Right.
elementals don't.
Hey, they need to breathe. They're fire-based. Ba-dum-bum.
I'm going. There's nothing in here that says it needs to breathe or doesn't need to breathe, so I'm going to say this cloud will affect on this plane. But I think maybe if you're on like the elemental plane of fire, it might be a different story. So why don't we roll these cons?
That
Six
sounds
cons.
fair.
So we'll start from the top left and go down. Why are there only 5?
The 6th one is down south.
One of them is over by the house. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So 5 con saves. Okay. What's the number to beat?
15.
Okay. Succeed, 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 fail, succeed.
Holy shit, your luck is terrible, Marathi.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a 20, 18, 17, 6, and 17.
Jesus.
So,
Completely within the cloud, so you won't catch the axe beak, unfortunately.
so this magman is going to be affected and will start retching.
Okay.
Okay.
gonna
It
put
does
a
obscure the area, so they might
marker
not
on it.
know which way to go to escape.
Yeah.
However,
I'll
since
factor
it's
that in.
obscured, that also fucks with my plan, but the best
what about
laid
the orc and the
plans.
X-Beak? I guess they're inside the cloud too, aren't they?
It has to be completely inside.
Oh, it has to be completely inside. Okay.
Yes.
Okie doke. Anything else,
And
Marty?
technically, that should have happened at the start of their turn. So,
I see.
Okay. Well,
But-
details.
They rolled it, so yeah, they'll
did
I
you
guess-
accidentally delete the Magmen?
No.
I don't see them on the turn order.
Didn't they have a shared turn order with something?
No, they
No,
were
they
near the
didn't.
top. They had like an
They went-
18. They went after Shao.
think
I know
they-
that for sure.
They went after Shal. Okay. But they've already used their turn, so
They
let's
have, so
put
we're
that
good
again.
for now. It's just I don't see them.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I guess Dars will sneak about. Okay, so that's 20 feet thereabouts, and from the shadows he will, I guess, attack the orc.
He'll yell
Which
sneak
that-
attack when he does it.
It will provoke sneak attack because Darathra is in melee range.
So
So you'll have advantage on the attack and will provoke sneak
Uh,
attack.
No advantage. It's just do rogues get that in addition? Because I think it's just if there's an enemy nearby, you
it
do the
doesn't-
extra sneak attack.
Dars deals an extra 2d6 damage when he hits a target with a weapon attack and has advantage on the attack.
Oh, okay.
So here's, 15.
15 will hit.
Cool. So he does.
And then roll another
And then
2d6.
Won't let me click on sneak attack. Why?
No,
would-
it's
okay.
not an actual thing. It's just like a. Just
Oh
have to roll
yeah,
a
it
dice.
just deals an extra 7, I guess.
You can roll it.
2d6.
Well,
if
it
you
says
want.
7 and then 2d6. So is it
So,
7 or 2d6?
2d6.
7 is like there's certain
There's
people who
rules
just
to
say,
average.
I'm gonna roll constant damage instead of roll the dice.
It's generally used for monsters to speed things up, where it's just hit,
Gotcha.
you take average.
So 15 total, 15 total.
15.
Yeah, that sneak attack was enough to kill that orc outright.
Sneak
Nice.
attack his head right off.
Yeah.
Okay. That it?
However,
Yeah, I think so.
I will
can't-
pray for his life.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Yeah.
he moved in, and yeah, his move and action
Freak.
have been consumed.
All right.
He doesn't get the rogue
So-
thing for a bonus for hide or move.
What's
I didn't know.
I'm once again move north first.
Rest in peace.
I am going to move him. Let's see. So distance is divided by 3.
He is not.
Distance is divided by 3. Movement 30
Movement
feet.
with movement, you multiply by 3.
Oh, multiplied by 3. Okay. So
So he can
Yeah,
move
so you
90,
move 3
assuming.
times farther.
okay.
Yeah.
So what he's gonna do is Nart's gonna move to here. He's gonna take a shot at this orc up here.
Okay.
which is
Roll that hand crossbow.
16.
We'll hit
Nate, 4 damage.
4. Okay.
And then he is going to continue his regular movement, which is that is about 70, so I believe about here. Or wait, no. Oh, got it. Okay, 90 feet is the total, so he would move.
You've used 60, so you can go more. Yeah, you can get behind that
Like
tree.
30.
Yeah, and then he's gonna use his bonus to give himself dash for even more move.
Oh, okay. So he's a rogue.
Okay.
Well, he's mostly rogue, partially rogue. And he's going to. Let me just double check to make sure this movement is correct. Yes, just enough to duck around behind this house back here.
Not quite, because you'll have to go around the house. You can't go through
Okay.
it.
Oh,
Okay,
you know
fair
what?
enough.
He can get the house or something.
Will, I just realized I misread sneak attack. It's not that he gets advantage when he does it. It's that
No, it's
when
he
has
He
advantage.
does the extra damage when
it
he
counts
has
as a sneak
advantage.
attack.
All right.
Yeah.
So in that case, new plan. Narth's going to go back behind this house instead.
Okay.
And that's
certainly
Narth. And now Creek, on the other hand, is going to attack the other orc on top of the other axe beak.
fine. Okay. Swing your greatsword.
With pleasure. Swing it once. No. Swing it twice. Yes.
That's a
Better.
hit.
Dealing 10 damage.
Kill York.
All right. So, is it what kind of action would it be to, like, you know how in movies, like, to get the horses out of the way, they slap them to, like, make them run.
Handle animal.
Always, sorry. What kind of action is that? More is my question.
It would be an action, so instead of an it would
Okay.
be able, you'd have to
Okay, so I
declare that.
wouldn't be able to do that. Then, 'cause
Haste, you
used
might be
I
able
used-
to do
Yeah,
that.
you can take an action extra.
Mhm.
Oh, I guess yeah. Okay, so okay, I guess that is possible. What I'm gonna do instead, though, is I am going to. Oh, what am I doing? I have enough movement. Zip over here.
Okay. These
And
axe
then
beaks will use
yeah,
their reactions to bite you.
Okay, let's see them noms.
A crit 24.
Yep.
With
Rip.
7 damage.
So 3
And an
3
18 to hit.
Whoops.
3.
Oh no, that just went belly up very quickly. So oh shit. I think it was at 55. And then so minus, you said it's -3, and then you said what was the other roll?
18 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 10 slashing damage. And as you approach
Wow,
that
that
Orog,
crit was awful.
He's going to complete his ready to action and swing his great axe at you.
All
A
right.
crit
Jeez Louise.
for 22 slashing damage.
Jeez Louise, guy. Well, I'm gonna swing right back at him with the haste.
No, you won't.
Oh.
Well. I don't want to say anything.
11 I
Remember what
rolled
we have,
tonight.
Creek. Remember what
Oh,
we
oh.
have. Also, you should have more than +5. I am almost positive of that.
Well, okay.
Because our proficiency
Unless
is
he's
3.
putting
He
his
has a
point-
proficiency of 3
it's
and a
an econ.
strength of 2.
Oh. Never
Yeah,
mind then.
That's 5.
Yes.
Yeah.
11. Anything else?
But let's see. You know what? How's that orc looking?
Orog is pretty wounded.
Pretty handsome.
Well, I don't like either of those things, so I'm gonna inspiration.
All right.
Oh.
Can I just
The-
quit now? No, I'm kidding. But in actuality, end of turn, I'm gonna zap him too.
Okay. That's a con, right? Or a dex?
Dex. Dex
Yes.
DC 4.
Dex.
I believe
It's a
in
3.
you.
Well,
Yay.
he gets the D6 in his face.
It's the zap.
You know what? I'll take that. That's okay.
We'll take the zap.
Yeah.
Hey, it's
He's
guaranteed
still up,
damage
but
even
he's-
if he succeeds, so don't
he's pretty-
argue with it.
He's
Yeah.
pretty weak.
I ain't arguing
Okay,
with
anything
that
else?
because he failed. Nope, I am out of things.
Okay. These giants are going to break into a run, getting momentum as they head towards
Look
their
out,
goal.
Dars.
Dars is going to get trampled, so
Oh,
he has to roll a
no.
strength check.
All right.
Jordan, can you roll strength for him?
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess that fails.
Yeah, that fails, and he is prone.
Okay.
The axe beak is also going to have to roll strength.
Literally,
succeed.
fuck small folk.
It was not prone. The other giant is also going to go into a run, like some fences along the way, and once they reach here, both going to take their great swords and shove them into the ground.
Oh dear.
What are they doing over
Uh,
there?
That ends their turn.
We'll
They
have
seem to be
find out.
digging.
Well, the dwarf is going to make a con save. He gets one.
That's
One
good.
towards life. Because death save doesn't exist, so I guess I have to subtract 3 from all these rolls. But he does make it.
That's good to hear.
Here. Mm-hmm. Well, off of here is going to be all fancy and cast a spell at that Orog outside.
Oh, what is he casting?
Witch Bolt.
Ooh, fancy. He's going full Palpatine.
Right. Yep.
No, he's not.
12 lightning damage blows up that Orog.
Whoa.
And he's going to use his move to take cover in another house.
I think that one's partially trampled, but I guess it's better than nothing and not on fire.
No, I think the giant moved it destroyed all the fencing around here.
That's fair. It could have
But
walked
he
around,
kind of
but yeah.
dodged the house. Yeah.
All right.
All right, Mateus. Back
All
to
right, so I'm going to start with Darathra and have her attack the Orog in front of her, hopefully finishing it off. 15 and no.
you. Yeah, those will both miss.
But with her movement on the horse, she is going to ride through up to here and try and back up the dwarf, which would probably provoke from the axe beak and the Orog.
They will both take the opportunity. The beak for 15.
That will hit.
4 slashing.
Okay.
Orog with his great axe, and now I believe it's
How
your
much
turn.
was that? Okay. Yep, and then I'm going to
It was
duck
8,
over.
so it missed.
Okay. Duck over to here, see all those magmen lighting fires, and be like, hey, you over there, stop it. And I'm going to Snillock Snowstorm right here. So everything within, I think it's about 20. I measured it out. These 4, essentially, have to make dex saves.
Okay.
And it's going to be 3d6 cold damage. And the DC is 15.
14. Okay, so fail, fail, fail. Succeed. So
Okay.
this one will succeed.
So it's going to do 9 cold damage.
That kills 3 of them.
Yes! Also, could I say it puts out the fire because it's a massive burst of cold?
Yes, that's why I also like.
But it's a wind. It spreads the
Ooh.
fire further.
1 second.
However,
Okay.
when they die, they also explode, igniting
Oh.
some of the fire.
Wonderful.
It's all right.
Setting the fire
You've
on
kind
fire?
of made it.
It's a net positive
like-
because they died.
It's not nearly as bad now, but it's kind
Yes.
of just concentrated over where those magmen died.
And what I think I'll
You made it
do...
better.
That Orog looks pretty wounded, so I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points to quicken a spell, putting me down to 1. And I think I can only quicken a cantrip, so I'm going to shoot him with a... Ooh, what do you think? Do I go with a +8 to hit, or do I poison spray him as a con save? I'm gonna go with the attack because I can
DC. Yeah.
give myself the advantage with the winds of fate. In fact, I think I will. So I'm
Alright,
gonna shoot a
we'll incur
firebolt
it.
at him.
You will incur the winds of fate.
24
So shoot with advantage. That pays off. 24 will hit.
for 9 fire damage.
He
How?
burns to
Okay,
death.
he does. Good. and then move back just a little bit more back behind cover.
Val?
And I'll be right back.
Hunting season
Hopefully
on
I
the
don't get attacked.
axe peaks. Starting with this one.
Okay.
First shot.
Hit.
Dealing 4 plus.
Is injured.
Kuba, just to make sure, you have 6 rounds left on the haste?
8 damage, so 12 hold damage.
Yep.
And
It's
shot.
very wounded, but still alive.
21
Hit.
for
And that'll
13.
kill it, no matter what you roll.
And then on to the next axe peak.
The one to your left or right?
Left.
Okay.
23.
Hit.
And has that one been hurt before?
No, not yet.
Well, now it has with 9 damage.
9. Okay. Okie doke. Magmin. So, this one will start retching. Now,
Sorry, I didn't hear you, Kuba. You said you had how many rounds left on haste? I have 6, but I might be off by a number.
7. Far to get out of cloud. The creek. Move over to 20. Sorry. 5.
Oh,
What is?
wait. What?
Oh, I
runs
see. He's picking
Straight
directions.
Down. Yeah. Getting out of the cloud. Continuing his merry little way.
Also, I'm going to shout out, they explode on death. Be careful.
We already knew that.
Well, I'm saying, because I snill-locked some and saw
It's
them
a
explode.
reminder.
No, what I mean is we did the knowledge check and we passed high enough that we knew that.
I don't remember hearing that they had exploded.
Yeah,
Okay.
he
Yeah,
mentioned it.
yeah. He did. Also,
So- Creek, you're getting by a Magmin.
Are you sure that wasn't when I had my stroke?
Yeah, I'm sure it was before.
Might have been.
You hadn't done your turn yet.
Okay.
all right.
This is
Come
why
to
you
the-
can check previous episodes uploaded on YouTube.
Wow, that was a great segue.
And completely shameless.
12 to hit you,
No.
Creek. Okay. That is all he wrote on that one. These, as though, are going to see someone on a horse.
Look at that
They
horse.
want to
That
touch
horse is amazing.
horse. They're actually
Were they
gonna
able to
touch the
move
rider
up,
for
or?
simplicity's sake. Yes,
Okay.
I calculated. Don't worry. Triple distance. Remember,
Yes, yes.
14 to touch fire.
That one misses, I think.
17 to touch fire.
That one does hit.
10 fire damage.
Marvelous.
Are humans flammable objects? Probably. She's on fire. On her turn, unless she takes an action to put it out, she'll take 1d6 fire damage. Then a critical fire for 14 fire damage.
She's dead.
That's a lot of fire damage.
Oh god, she's burning up.
Yep.
Okay.
Who was that on?
That was the captain.
Oh.
She got fired. I didn't even mean to make a pun that time. I'm sorry.
Well, I've got a
Orog.
plan.
Which Orogs? There's one Orog left. He's going to try to mount the axe beak. I'm gonna give him advantage on this roll because he kind of knows it. Is handle animal a charisma roll? I believe it is.
Actually, it's a wisdom roll, I think. But
Yeah.
We'll check that.
Yeah, pretty sure it's charisma.
Yeah, it's a wisdom roll.
Weird.
Charisma.
My
Charisma.
sheet says wisdom.
Mine says.
Oh, I'm on the SRD. This might be Pathfinder. No, I'm in
Yes.
5e.
You're looking.
Indeed,
Oh, I
5e,
guess
yeah.
instead of-
Animal handling.
Yeah, no, that's charisma. I do not have a
charisma
plus
roll.
3 to wisdom.
Roll.
Well,
You
I
also
don't know
probably have
what to say.
proficiency.
Oh yeah, right. No, that's sorry.
Wait, hold
no,
on.
I have a higher charisma
Animal
bonus.
handling is
That's a-
wisdom. So
Yeah, so no, it is
animal
wisdom.
handling is wisdom.
That's weird.
Okay.
For once, I actually get it right.
So wisdom.
you
That's
go.
the thing, though. You've used it up now.
Advantage.
Shit.
Go. A 17, able to mount the axe beak. That's half his movement, but he can use the axe beak's movement to stroll. Orc on axe beak. Orc is going to walk down and start regrouping and try to make a formation with the giants. Axe beaks. One little
So,
spot creek and attempt to maneuver and try to bite him. And the magmen are there. Okay, so one axe beak will try to bite darts. That's your AC, Jordan.
Oh,
17 to bite.
17. Well, yeah, that'll definitely hit.
6 damage.
Okay.
And 1 bite attack at creek. 9.
No.
Okay. Rati.
Okay. Hmm.
Oh, I guess that X beak had advantage, but it did roll.
Yeah,
the
because
hu-
he
17
was
the higher
prone.
roll.
Yep. So
Prone, yeah.
I guess I'll deal with Dars first, and he'll
Okay.
stand up, which will probably provoke.
No.
No, it doesn't
Oh.
provoke in 5e. It just costs half his movement.
Okay. Well, then he'll go ahead and attack the axe beak with his mighty short sword.
Not so mighty.
Yeah, no, not very. Okay.
Okay.
So that's that for him. Maradi is then. Let me take a look here. Bada bing.
House.
Well, yeah, house there. So that's like 10, and then. God, just trying to remember the math on this. So yeah, so you can get behind the axe beak here. It looks like. And he
Okay.
will do just that. And make a stab with his rapier.
For it.
Swing. 18
18 will hit.
for 6 piercing.
Alright. That axe beak is now wounded.
Cool. And that'll do it.
Okie doke. Creek. You have a magman and an axe beak right in front of you.
All right, and there's no way to like bull rush or forcibly move something away from me, is there?
No.
No. Nope.
All right.
Not about special feats or class abilities.
All right. So in that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my first swing at the axe beak, but just make sure that axe beak in front of me. It's not. It's how's
It's
it looking?
bleeding.
Bleeding.
It's bleeding. It just
Fantastic.
took a stab in the.
Hit the magman so it explodes and hurts the beak.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt me though.
Don't you have
and
resistance to
No, it's only
Fire?
physical.
No, I did no.
Yeah,
it's just
he's not Bear
Oh, I'm
Totem.
thinking
Bear
of your-
Totem's
I'm
the one
thinking
that's
of
got all the
our,
resistance.
of our tiefling friends?
Oh yeah, you all are tieflings, aren't you? I guess
We
I
have
Yep.
we have some resistance.
them
We're
are.
not completely resistant.
hell with it. Let's go. So first, hell with it. Anyway, slice at the magman.
Okay. 22 will hit.
Doing 7 damage.
It does less because it's a non-magical weapon.
Okay. 19 on it again.
Will hit.
Doing
Stop rolling so low.
8.
Still alive. Not by much.
Wait. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wow. Jeez. All right, and then
Your damage range is literally 3 to 14.
yes, and I have been rolling.
I'm sorry, 4 to 14.
These are darkest dungeon rolls. Come on, man.
I don't blame me. 17?
That'll hit. I'm gonna
There,
do more
you
than
have
4.
me
That's
now.
better.
All right. Krakatoa dies.
Kaboom!
How big is the explosion range? Is
10
it
feet.
5? 10. Okay.
So make a dex saving though. Speak is
Okay.
gonna have to make one as
18.
well. You save, so you take half.
Excellent. Good
Axe
job.
beak saves, so it takes half. 5 fire damage, so you
2.
take 2 each. As the
Uh,
magma explodes.
And also, guess what that axe beak's gonna have happen to it. Here's a hint. It's another dex save.
Is it
'Cause
is it lightning based?
It's lightning based.
Cool. Axe beaks eat lightning. How did you not know this? A 21 to save.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. So it takes 1 lightning
1
damage.
Alright. Guaranteed damage.
Krieg like shuffles his feet on the ground for a minute and then pokes the axe beak, and a little static electricity comes out.
Yeah. Alright, it's the giant's turn. What does this take? Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna start digging with their great swords.
Alright, well.
That'll be their entire turn. They're gonna spend an action and a bonus to dig.
They really want to dig that out. I mean,
Okay.
not as though we didn't see that coming.
Alright, Mateus. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh.
Technically, she's just dying. So can I have her horse try and, flee from the fiery demons?
Well,
I
you're
can't
gonna ask
control
if
that,
you,
but...
you can have the horse make a
The Magmans will
medicine
not
check.
pursue. They've done their job with the fire.
Really, I just want her to kind of... Maybe have the horse try and go towards a friendly person who can save her / get away from the Magmans so I can end them.
Yeah, its instinct is to run towards the fort.
Okay, so...
Where it's stabled.
So, say double move this way so they can make it, like, all the way over here, so maybe Dars could help her.
Yeah, let me, hold on. Can you hold that distance?
Oh, yeah, if you want to bring it back.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring her back.
Shouldn't have salty deleted. She's come
She's
back as
huge.
God.
Bigger than the giants. This is what we
I
did
have-
all along.
Of the power of God. Alright, there you go. That'll just be your marker.
I have
Okay.
the power.
Well, that's
Go
her
ahead, roll
turn, and...
Roll a con save and then take the bonus out to see if she completes a death save.
Okay.
Yeah, she'll complete one, so she's 1 in the clear. The dwarf is 1 and 1, and he
Okay.
is, I should bring him
Well,
back too.
I was going to have her try and stabilize him, but those Magmen are annoying assholes. But
Yes, they are.
maybe
Well,
if I kill those Magmen, I can...
stabilize.
He could. One
one and
bad roll could end him, though. Maybe I could kill the Magmen, and then hopefully the girl and the other blacksmithy will put aside their differences and see the coast is clear and try and help, but we'd have to inform her of that. But yeah, I'll walk up, drop another Snillox, hopefully end those assholes.
2 dex saves, right?
So first, I roll this. We don't get one. Do the winds of
Ooh,
magic. It's actually a
was-
1 that triggers it.
Oh, it's a 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, the winds of magic will not trigger, right?
Okay, so give me 3 dex saves at a DC 15.
Okay.
Are they not vulnerable to cold?
Fail. Not vulnerable.
Okay.
Succeed. Succeed.
All
The
right.
top one will fail. The other 2 will succeed.
I'm going to... Do I want to risk it? Let's see what happens. I'll empower to reroll those 2d6, so we're going to reduce it by 5 and add whatever this is. Much better. Okay, so that's 16? Or no, reduced by 5.
No,
Yeah, 15.
15. 15.
Yeah, 15.
Yeah. That one's dead outright. One's dead because he was injured.
Excellent.
And this one takes 7, so that's
Incredibly
wounded.
wounded. Stupid
Yes.
ass no vulnerability to cold, even though they're literal fire goblins. Ah, well. And
Make
for
it up with wizards on the coast.
wizards on the coast,
Yeah.
I will burn a first level slot to get 1 sorcery point back as a bonus.
Okay.
And then step back behind my cover.
Oh. I do want to remind you, I think you do have pixie dust as well.
Oh yeah, if I want to give a fly speed. I don't have that.
or-
I think
Or restore a 3rd level spell.
that's true, but my 3rd level spells
Yes.
are haste and fireball, and the only people I
Okay.
throw them out are the fire giants, and that's not a smart move.
All right, and speaking of haste, I have 5 rounds left on that.
About. I think it's not been that long. This is the
Well,
5th
last
round.
time he asked, and it was 6. So
This is the 5th round, I
I
believe,
didn't-
because
I
I've
didn't
cast a
actually hear
spell
his
every
answer
turn.
last time, which is why I asked again.
Shall. It's your turn.
Still going after them X speaks. Shooty shooty.
Alright. They're both injured, so which one do you want to hit first?
I'm gonna go with this one, and I don't have disadvantage on shooting within 5 feet of me.
You're all-
Crossbow master.
Also kind of above
Yep.
it too, so
27 to hit.
That'll hit. That'll kill it.
Do you get to choose, or is it just the first thing you hit that's wounded gets Colossus Slayered?
It's anything. It doesn't say that there's a.
Oh,
wait,
there's no-
extra once per turn. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm wondering. Do you get to pick, or is it just first thing you hit, it goes off no matter what?
I'm guessing.
Colossus Slayer, when you hit a creature, if it's below its hit points, yeah, so it just happens. So first thing you hit, if
Oh.
it's wounded, it goes away.
18 to hit.
That'll hit.
4 damage. 11 to hit.
11 will hit.
Excellent. Well, they aren't armored.
For 6 more.
That'll just kill it.
All right, so
Keeper.
we're pretty clear over here.
It's gonna start working our way north.
Yes.
there's still the magmen to the east.
Yeah, I think they're not very durable. Obviously, me and
No, but they're setting
Marathi,
fire to the whole town.
they are. So me and Marathi are the best to deal with them because we've got magic. Oh, wait, no, I have to get within 10 feet. This is a bad idea.
Oh, to shocking grasp.
Because I could firebolt them, but that's a horrible idea. I could burn a chaos bolt and
Yes,
try
yeah.
and finagle the d8s to try and bounce between all of them. Ooh, actually, I have a better idea. I know what I'm going to do.
But yes, it's Shal's still turn still.
I mean, I can't get the innkeeper to anywhere, so I'm just gonna have her hide in the here for now and like protect the inn.
There is a person dying on a horse on fire.
Yeah, but the innkeeper's inside the house.
That's fair enough.
Also, oh, I forgot to do Othavir's turn. He's going to exit this building, rapier this Axebeak real quick.
Othavir's
He'll
doing
kill the
work.
Axebeak. He's going to whistle, and the horse will stop, and he's going to walk over. And then next turn he'll.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
He should be fine.
Well, that's my turn.
Okay. Orag. The lone Orag on the Axebeak. Seeing Othavir go, he's going to charge.
Hey, there's a fence in the way.
There's a fence in the way, and he's going to have to do a handle animal.
You roll like a 1.
Where's my dice roller?
Natural 20. He does a flip.
The Axebeak charges over here.
Oh.
So he's gonna carry his momentum and attack the giant, right?
Yeah, you wish.
Yeah, I do.
You hear loud orcish, which sounds like swearing. Can't be too sure.
Does anyone here know Orcish? I think I asked this
No.
last time we dealt with an Orcish warband.
The end. Yeah, no.
And this orc is
Also-
going to navigate his Axebeak over here, but in his turn.
I think it's pretty clear that the orcs are being commanded by fire giants. Do you think the orcs we ran into at Nightstone were the same, or is that just fluke?
Probably a fluke.
Are very far
We're
away from
way up to
Nightstone,
the
for
north.
record.
compared to
Yeah,
those
I
over
know.
here.
I'm just wondering because it might be. There's clearly things that all giants want to find, so maybe the orcs were trying to get there under giant orders, but the cloud giants got there first.
Possibly.
It would make sense because they were getting chased by elves from a forest to the north too, so they marched south. We can discuss this after we try and fight these off.
Your revelation is coming at a weird time. Marathi.
Well, I mean, it's
Whoa.
strange. I can only act for 6 seconds every, 15 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Gives you time
and
to
space
think.
are being dilated here.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's see.
Perhaps it's
This
time to
spell
stop
ain't gonna do anything, but-
focusing.
Okay, yeah, so definitely not. Wait a minute, let me look at the range on this. No, it's 30 feet, so never mind that. And these other spells, what's this one?
I believe there is still one Magman inside the
That
cloud,
one,
but
yeah.
still retching. Oh, I deleted the Magman again.
Yep, I think I killed it up
Alright.
north. It's all my fault.
It's okay. They had a churn, so I'm gonna roll that Magman's con. 12? I think that fails.
It does.
Yeah, it
So
does.
it'll continue to retch.
Cool.
And I'll just leave the rest there because that's my bad. So
Alright.
there we go.
Well, I guess at the very least, what I'll do is move down to about here, and then. Oh, wait, that's.
Got
that's
any
a little
cantrips?
low. I've got cantrips, but I don't think.
Yell
okay,
at it.
So. Actually,
Encourage you.
let me just check the range of my short bow, because okay, yeah, that's 80 feet. So I'll do that instead of vicious mockery. 'cause-
Remember, they are resistant to non-magic.
Oh, right, yeah. So then I will do vicious mockery.
Okay, that's a charisma save?
Yes. No, it's a wisdom.
Okay. A critical 20.
Are you?
Whip.
Wow. Okay.
That's like
No, whip.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything then. Cool. And right, Nars.
You'd probably do a stabilization check.
Person on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd
Oh
go
yeah, she's
up
also
and-
still on fire.
go up and help put her
So
out.
technically on her turn, that would be a death saving throw. So
Yeah, but
she's 1-1.
using the action will help.
Yeah,
out,
put her
at
out.
least.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So he'll put her out, and I guess that'll be it.
Okay. Creek.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what my game plan is anymore. Like, I was going to.
The giants seem to be completely ignoring everything, so we should try and finish off the Orogs and the orcs
Yeah,
as best we
okay,
can, and then
that
we might
that was my
focus on
initial plan.
peppering them.
So, in that case,
Why? Because it's an
Narth-
assault.
Let's see.
I mean, you can engage in melee with the fire giants if you want, but I'd rather, hit them
No,
from a
no,
range
no,
where
I'm
they
talking
can't
about
do
Narth's
anything
turn
besides stop
also.
digging.
So let me see. Can Narth should be able to fire on them from here, right? Or, like,
Narth
Yeah.
with his hand.
It was
crossed with a
30,
crossbow.
so
30 to 80.
The 120. Yeah, 120 would be here.
he'd have to move up,
No, 90.
and then...
Oh.
90 because triple. So yeah, it'd be even less hand crossbow range.
All right, never mind. I keep getting light hand confused.
You can shoot them with disadvantage, I believe, from where you
No,
are.
it's 30 to 120 for a hand crossbow. My bad.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you can shoot it from where you are with
360.
this...
With disadvantage.
Yes. And then 120 or 90 with no disadvantage. So you'd have to be up to here.
Near that tree.
That's honestly totally fine because
He has
All
a
right,
death
bonus,
wish.
yeah. well, that too, but
He
bonus
also
to move
has
up.
the ability to dash as a bonus.
Yeah, fair enough.
How much did you
Just
actually use there?
Aesthetics.
Because if you have any more, you should probably move a few feet back so you're not just in range of the Magman walking up and giving you a hug.
Well,
He's
again,
gonna dash afterwards and move backwards.
Yeah, yeah.
so yeah, take the shot.
Hey!
Crit for 13.
Which, unfortunately, it's not magical.
Two.
Which means
6.
7.
6.
Oh, right, 6, yeah.
6. That's
Yeah,
wounded though.
I just took the damage dice and I just dropped off the other damage die. That's
You
how
know
I
what this
got it.
means. If Marathi didn't have it save...
Yeah. Yeah. It would have exploded. Anyway,
Anyway, and then I'll
I
have
assume
him,
you're gonna scooch him back again.
I'm gonna have him go like, let's see, that.
Go to 90 feet.
Yeah, so
feet.
heading back toward Mateus.
Okay.
Like so.
Okay, he can do that.
Cool. That's a turn. And that's
How about-
that's Narth's turn.
How about
Creek,
Creek?
on the other hand,
Yeah.
is, let's see. So I've still got 4 rounds on haste, which means my rage is also coming up. So can I just burn another use of rage while
You can't see that Orog. Orog is in the backyard.
do I know it's there?
No, it's somewhere over there.
All right. So I'm going to, so I will move as follows. So haste doubles the speed, right?
You have 60 movement, so translated is
The
180.
Barbarian 4 actually gives me 10 feet more while I'm.
Oh yeah,
I'm
so
not
it just
wearing
says
heavy armor.
double, no max, so you have 80 then. So
Yeah.
320 or 240,
240.
40.
Okay.
which you could run down that road or run down either road. You would probably have to use the extra action to convert to a movement, so
Yeah,
you wouldn't get
that's
the
what I'm
extra
thinking.
attack. But
Would I be able to hop the fence?
he's a fast boy.
Uh,
Is that fence even there? The giant barreled through it.
which fence are you looking at?
I think like this whole fence section is gone.
Yeah, those are all gone. You can just
Alright.
walk right through.
So what I'll do is you said 240.
Yes.
So I'm still not gonna be able to make it with a single move.
Yeah.
However, I can go like that, like that.
That's 220.
Kind of like at that
And-
choke point.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Yeah. So I'll go there with one movement. So out here.
You can go a little further. You
Can
can
I
get
see
like
him now, or is the house
yeah.
still giving cover?
I think you can see part of the axe beak. You have a good idea. It's like right there.
Can I throw a javelin at it?
I mean, nothing's stopping you.
We'll have cover.
Okay.
Which is
So,
is that I
there's
forgot about
disadvantage.
Okay. And I'm assuming the hand axe is the same way. Actually, how far away is it? It's not. No way. Never mind. Yeah, I'll throw it. I'll
10
throw
feet
a
away.
javelin at it.
Yep. So you were
Wait,
really close to being able to swing at it.
Oh, wait, you said it was 10 feet away?
It's essentially 10
Yeah.
feet. So.
It's essentially 10 feet
I'm
away.
a bugbear, which means I can reach.
Oh, right.
It's a little past 10 feet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
If I think you're supposed to measure from. Actually, no. You can measure from head to head. Yeah, it's
Still past.
just past.
30
So if
though.
you could just
I-
make it a little further, you essentially have to use that haste action to move if you want to melee it.
Yeah.
However,
I'm
that
just gonna
does
throw a
also give you, an extra.
Attacks.
Well, no, it'll give you an extra 100+ feet of movement to mess
Yeah.
around with.
Tactical
Yeah, that's
movement.
true. So I can use the haste action, but I'll still be able to keep my regular attack action.
Oh, yeah,
Or is
yeah.
it just
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're using.
You essentially get an
Your
extra
bonus
action you
from
can use
haste
for
to being
anything
able-
an
Okay, so
action
that
can
means what I'm
do.
gonna do is I'm going to keep going with using the haste move action, going like so, like so, like so.
So pretty much you get
And just-
behind it
Yeah, I
without
circle all the way
provoking.
around.
Yeah.
I
You
believe
missed
that
your
one-
fancy feet.
I
But you're right
believe
there.
that one was wounded, so here's hoping you can.
Well, here's hoping I land a
No,
goddamn
actually,
hit.
this Orog is.
Oh no, that's the one he killed an Orog, and the other one came up and just caved his skull in. That's right.
So I'm
Yeah.
gonna take my first swing on this Auroch.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Curb Your Enthusiasm theme plays.
Bum, 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 bum.
Alright.
But
Right.
DC 14 deck save, please.
For
On
which
the
one, the Orog or the Axe?
The Orc.
Orog. Okay.
But I knew the Axe Beaks would
Gets
flee.
a
Would flee
12.
that will fail. He takes 3 lightning damage.
3 lightning. Alright. Now the Giant's turn. We'll spend 2 more actions each. Well, an action and a bonus action each to keep digging. See what they're pulling up, though.
Okay, so they've dug it out already?
It's not completely out. It's still buried in the ground, but what it
Okay.
looks like an 11-foot long adamantite ant. To be about 2 inches thick. Doing some quick maths, you surmise it would be very heavy. But yes, Mateus, it's not your turn.
Okay.
Oh wait, death save.
That's
Save
true, yes.
On the... He will double. He got a crit. He's stable. Dwarf lives.
And that's
Darathra,
2 for
on the other hand,
Darathra.
Not so hot.
Well, yeah, at least she got put out, so not
Yeah,
so
it is
hot.
not so hot.
She's
But they need to... She's
death
at
saves
2 with
once
that
a
nat
scene.
1. So they need to get off
but
their
there's
asses.
2 NPCs nearby that could potentially help her.
Let's hope they
Othmir's
can.
gonna try to stabilize her.
Okay.
Actually, off of your axe before you.
Oh, that's true, so...
She's on your initiative. So
Yeah, so
you can try
give him a
first.
try. Maybe.
First aid is a wisdom save.
It's
right?
medicine, yeah. Wisdom.
Medicine, but medicine is wisdom, right? Not have a medical kit. 14. I think that's
Okay, that does. It's a DC 10. So, okay, so didn't even need
Still be
to.
safe.
Got those out of the way. That's good. All right, so
Yeah.
I'm going to try and do some silly shit.
Okay.
I am going to first convert one of my first level spells as a bonus. So I've got one of those left. And then I'm going to use that sorcery point to twin cast a Chaos Bolt at 2nd level, targeting both of the giants. And so now
Doing
I need
so
to roll to hit on both giants.
Will incur the winds of magic.
Okay, so we're incurring there.
But
Well,
I'll
let's
roll you the D100.
first let's find out if it triggers on its own. Am I going to get double dipping?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Okay.
But go ahead and roll that D100 and I
Get
get
a-
advantage.
A 70. Each
Ooh.
creature within 30 feet of you becomes invisible for the next minute.
Oh my god. Does that give me advantage?
Yeah, they're distracted and you're invisible.
Awesome.
Wait, hold on. No, you don't.
Oh,
become
everyone
invisible, just
else.
Each creature within 30 feet of you.
Hey, I'm a creature
So,
within 30 feet of me.
No, but it would
0 is not a
say
number.
you and creatures.
Alright,
So
alright.
Narth, Marathi, Shal, and Urgala are gonna go invisible, and they don't know why.
Okay,
leave
no
it
one
to
else, but...
Your respective characters to play out how that works.
Alright. But, so,
No, you-
I don't remember how we
cast
did
the
this.
Chaos
If
Bolt.
I get it back, can I use it on this spell that I'm throwing out, or is it I've already burnt my stuff on the, like, attack? Really, I just want to ping-pong it back immediately, but I don't think it would work, because it's once the spell is cast.
You then regain use of this.
Yeah.
feature. It's
Okay.
after.
Alright, so first on the giant, 25,
That'll hit.
and then on the other one, 18.
That'll hit.
Okay, cool. So, it is now... I'll just click this twice. This is
Afraid you
just
don't get fire.
Yeah, pretty much. I have a good enough chance, I think. This is just... that's not an extra roll. I'm just doing this to cast, because it has a nice thing. 4, 5, and... Where's the variable? Oh, there's the variable.
That one.
Yeah.
4 and 5.
4 and 5
Is
is
force
force
and
and lightning. I'll choose force, so he takes 12. Let's say that's the top one.
Okay.
And then the other one will take 1 as well. Getting 8, 3, 3, and 4. I am going to empower that to reroll the 3 and 3. So
Okay.
a D8 and a D6. So 7 and 2, so reduce it by 6 and add 9.
But
Okay.
Psychic and Thunder.
Yeah, and I think I'll take Psychic. Not that it really matters.
That's,
That.
Let's see here.
Oh no, yeah, so I only added 3 more, so
So that's 17?
let me calculate. 12 plus 9, 21, I think. Because I got rid of the 3 and 3. So 8 plus 4 plus 7 plus 2.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah,
21 to the bottom one of psychic
Yeah.
damage.
Those are the full damage from both those Chaos Bolts.
Yes. And I am tapped. Like, completely tapped. So that's fun.
Okay.
But now that I've attacked them, I'm going to just kind of start sprinting away.
And away he goes, Shall.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure why I'm invisible, but this allows me to do some fairly silly stuff.
I'm
Like,
going to say,
By the way,
my
I
magics
imagine
are
you're not
inscrutable as I
concentrating
sprint
anymore.
away.
and how much extra
No, he's
movement do
still
I get from
concentrating.
haste?
Double.
Okay, so 60, so
And that was, so there, after that turn, there are 3 rounds.
move to here and cast.
Hold on. You're on a different floor of that house.
Oh,
So I would take away 30 feet of movement, that whatever total that was.
So he could only move to, say, here,
what if I
believe.
jump out the window?
You'd still probably be prone no matter what.
Yeah.
Fine.
You can still get to here.
Actually, no.
There-
You want to roll? You want
Well-
to jump out the window?
Yeah.
Fine.
Well, keep in mind,
You're
these
full-
things these
up,
things
so
are
you'll take it-
also 15 feet tall. Wherever you are, you can probably target them without
Oh, I'm not
cover.
going for them.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You take 4 falling damage. Give me a Dave.
If it's Dex, he gets
I'm
advantage.
inspired.
Fall
That's-
prone.
Hey, you have advantage.
Oh,
okay.
You are hasted.
Oh. 19.
All right. You will keep your footing. But I'm
So-
taking that hasted action for you to jump out that window.
All right. Oh, that's how much I can really, because I'm not gonna attack just yet.
Gonna
You're
prep.
invisible.
Yep, and I'm not gonna attack because I have something I'm gonna do before that. But I can't do that until next turn. So that's my turn.
What makes you?
Okay.
Is it an action or? Oh,
Well,
I think.
I'm going to be using a spell, such as heal, to help someone.
Okay, I see.
Let's see here. Magman.
Oh, right, those still exist.
90 gets him to the forest. So he's going to go here, and he's going to
The forest of 5 trees.
do what he does best. If we're multiplying everything by 3, that's at least 15 trees.
Ooh, that's true.
That means this town is a lot bigger than we thought it was.
Yeah, a little bit.
That Magman cannot quite reach Jordan, so it will double move us to him instead.
Wait, it doesn't even know.
Wait, isn't he?
I'm invisible. I
invisible?
thought.
No, because I cast it over
Oh,
here. He was
true.
not within. He was not within. It was just the people in the house.
Oh,
Okay.
he
and
wasn't
Nath,
quite in there,
Narth,
Yeah.
Wait, within 30 or 60 feet?
30.
30.
Oh, yeah, no. Then definitely no.
So these Magmen are like, hey, look at that. They're all going to double move. So 180 puts that there.
So, do you have an AoE spell?
You don't have a lot of HP, and you haven't tried a sleep spell.
You've seen my
So,
AoE.
and the one, in the poor guy inside the cloud. On save, right?
Is he puking up magma?
Yeah, he'll
Just
continue to do so. Yes.
making the fires worse.
That's their turn. The Orog. Getting hit by a spell. Oh, actually.
No, it's just
No.
Creek. Creek's attacking him. I targeted the
No, it's
giants.
just Creek. Creek's attacked him, and he's in range. Yeah.
Yep.
Orog attack. A 12 to hit.
No.
A 23 to hit.
Yes.
For 6 slashing damage.
Oh, now they
No.
roll like
Reduce
shit.
that to 3.
Work.
Mister's
Giants.
14.
The Giants are going to point in the direction of the inn, and the orc is going to charge over there blindly. But you know, for some reason can't see anybody. The orc is very confused. The axe beak, its own volition on the Orog, is going to take a.
Which one? Oh, I see.
The
So
one
it
that's-
has.
Yeah. So when you're mounted, the animal is either controlled or uncontrolled. If it's controlled, you can only do the dash act, the standard 3.
And it moves on your
If
initiative,
it's
I think.
uncontrolled, it acts on its own.
Yeah.
And since its initiative is the same as the orcs, this is what I can now. So 20 to hit.
Who?
Freak.
Oh, me. Okay. Sorry, you cut out. Yeah, 20 will hit. Yes.
4 slashing damage. And now it's Marati.
Phew. Yee. Okay. Gosh. I'm going to try and. Oh wait, I can withdraw, can't I?
If you have an action,
Disengage.
yeah.
Yeah, that escape's just an action. That doesn't provoke.
Yes.
Yeah, disengage.
You're a healthy boy. I think you could take 2 attacks and then hit them with something.
Yeah.
Or just remember, casting doesn't provoke. So
Casting doesn't provoke? I thought it did.
No, it doesn't. Ranged attacks have disadvantage, but
There is.
like he was
I think
saying,
if-
you have a
think you need,
spell
like,
that could.
I think it's Mage Slayer that lets you attack when they're casting
Yes.
spells. Defeat.
Okay.
Little did you know, these are trained mage-slaying magmen.
Yeah. Well, only real AoE spell I have is Stinking Cloud, which, I mean,
you have any
technically
first
I
levels?
could just do another Stinking Cloud here and book it.
It would obscure them too, so I mean,
Poof.
it's not the worst
There's smoke
idea.
bomb.
Yeah. I think what I'll just do is another Stinking Cloud.
How do you want it?
centered.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Fine.
that works.
Finally, that Magman is free.
Or
It is. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Yeah.
No.
And since the beginning of my turn already came and went, I don't have to make a save because what I'm then going to do after
is
doing
run
that
away.
is run away.
And they can't see you, so they can't
Brave
use their
Marati
reactions.
bravely ran away.
A great performer knows
am-
when he must
am
come and go to the stage.
I'm really sad that Stinking Cloud's not flammable, so it'd be like, I'll save the day.
Oh,
And then
my
just
God.
boom.
And then Marati.
It's like a
great,
fireball.
Fire now.
Mhm. But so at the beginning
Alright.
of their turn, make sure to do some saves.
Yes.
And then who does Marati control?
Oh right,
Dars.
yes, Dars.
Well, she's
Okay,
not on
so-
fire or hurt anymore, so you can
yeah,
sling.
everyone's stable.
Yep, she's stable. The dwarf is stable
Okay.
too.
Ah, he
Dars-
passed. Excellent.
Yeah, he got
Dars is gonna go ahead
that
and
crit.
try and sneak over. What?
Do you want to do that, or do you want to see if he could try and? He probably wouldn't be able to do much of the Magman. Never mind.
I mean,
That
no, that's a fair point.
Magman is incredibly injured, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe yeah.
One
Just
up here.
rock
So, let me see
rock
the
him
range.
like a
So that's,
hurricane.
Really weak.
What, 40?
Yeah, he has a
Let me
sling.
look at Dars's
so.
range here.
That's
with the
120 feet.
swing.
That's
So
to, like,
40.
creep up just a little bit farther.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he can move up. It's 30 and 120, so then he can move up to like.
No, he just needs
here.
to move 6 feet.
Yep.
Oh,
no,
okay.
it's like-
yeah,
He needs
so
to move up 20
Like-
feet.
Yeah, up to there.
Like here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
in range.
Okay, yeah, and then I'll sling. Whoosh.
Yep. That kills the Magman. Blows
Yeah.
up.
Excellent work, Dars. You get a gold star if we survive.
Alright. Creek?
I think we all know what's gonna happen here.
Well, not with that
Do
attitude.
we?
No,
I think this is what he
yes.
was implying.
Yeah, 3 misses.
Oh my God, it's 60.
It's that time of night, everyone.
Yep, it's that time of the night. All right, that's my
Same
turn.
thing that happens
What
every
about
night.
Narth?
Narth, Narth is gonna start making his
Who is
way up
invisible?
north.
Yes.
By the way.
Oh no, he is he's aware of that, and he knows how to make use of an opportunity. So he's going to go 90, and then actually wait, no, that puts him in the path of the giant. Actually,
Giants are digging right now.
the
Like,
giants have finished digging, from what I understand. Which
I
is
think
good,
no,
which means
they started
No,
showing
no,
the thing off.
They're not
They
quite there. You can
Yeah.
see what they're digging up, but they're still digging.
yeah.
Okay. But in that case, what he's gonna do is he's gonna try to. Shit, pathing is kind of weird. It's kind of awkward. We're gonna have you go here, and then there, like so. And that's his turn.
All right. Well, the giant with the rod is going to fervently use their 2 actions to scrape away the last of the dirt holding back this thing. And he's going to speak to the other giant in language. Languages do you know?
I don't believe anyone knows giant, although it is something we need to think about.
Yeah. Again, none of you understand what they're saying. However, the second giant will nod and raise its greatsword. Start moving.
Oh shit.
Here.
Who's about to die?
Me.
We do.
That could also just be the retreat symbol, because they got what they want.
Oh, did one of them grab it?
Well, they got the
It-
glove.
They haven't grabbed it yet. It seems like it
Ah.
took
Okay.
the last of its energy to dig it up, but it seems satisfied.
Yeah. So they might try and
Uh.
secure a path. We can try and pepper them, but Lord knows we're not going to be able to hold them still, so might just be in our best interest to clear out the rest and let them have this victory for now. None of you happen to know Hold Monster, do you?
Nope.
I didn't think so. Poop.
Wood would be AC 15.
Is someone attacking the wood?
I guess so. All right. This giant is going to lift up a boulder and chuck it at the inn.
That's an issue.
Where'd that boulder come
There.
from?
They've been digging.
It's true.
I
Rock.
mean,
Okay, oh god, it crits.
oh,
What does that mean?
the building's screwed, essentially.
Yeah, so a wooden has AC 15. A large object brilliant large object has 27 hit points.
Pretty sure that building just collapsed in on itself, and we're gonna have to try and save Urgala. Which
Yeah,
is gonna be even
Urgala-
worse because she's invisible.
Yes, she's invisible and she is now unconscious. She's not at 0. She's not unconscious.
Okay, so
Not
we can.
yet?
Uh,
Okay.
A freaking gigantic boulder just destroyed that building.
Huh. Glad I wasn't in there.
And that'll be their turn. Veer is going to walk this way.
Talk this way.
Exactly. And he's going to witch bolt that orc.
Within range? Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Well, roll to hit.
It's a 15 to hit. It'll hit. Only doing 6 lightning damage, but as long as the orc is still alive, he can use an action to incur the damage again.
Unless it breaks the tether.
Unless it breaks a tether.
Or Witch
That'll
Bolt
be
is
his-
just so unfortunate.
It is, but you Work with what you got. Mateus.
All right, so there are 2 turns left on haste, including turn 1. So you got 1 more turn, then you probably want to get yourself to a safe place because you're going to lose a turn. But I am just going to firebolt that orc.
Okay.
Getting a 26
That'll hit.
for 17 fire damage.
Crispy orc. It's dead.
Is there something underneath that axe beak? I see like an extra little
Oh.
bump. Oh,
Right, there's a magman hiding there, but yeah,
We don't talk about him.
don't worry about it. That's your firebolt.
oh god, they're multiplying.
It
Yeah,
was hiding
so
It made an IED out of the axe beak.
yeah, so she's on the horse and, you know, stable, so that's
stable.
everything there, so send it to Shell.
All right, Shall.
Seven for healing.
Okay, so she's back up.
He's alive.
This is your
7.
god speaking.
How's it feel coming back from the? It got caught on fire, dead.
Then I'm gonna move it.
I think she just wakes up and is like, oh, I'm not dead yet.
Yeah.
I think my
you're
greatsword got
gonna
dropped
some
way up
buckets.
there. What happened to the inn?
All right. Magman.
Saves.
4 more saves.
5 more con saves.
Yeah.
All right. We're starting with this one and then going into pattern all the way up to the one at the top right.
Also,
Magic number is
the-
15.
Also, quick question: did the inn
Okay.
also get kidnapped by the Underdark?
Ooh, spicy.
The damn Underdark. Okay, fail. Fail. Yes.
Which one passed?
It's going left to
Fail.
left, right.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
It's just I have biting words, so if it's within 60 feet, I can use a die of bardic inspiration to decrease that save.
It
The
is.
one that's not in green.
Okay, yeah.
Is the
So I'll
one
do
that's
biting
saved.
words.
Okay. And how much are you decreasing the save by?
I'm assuming the
Five
bardic
out.
inspiration die.
See. Da.
Would think.
1.
It still
And-
passes.
Yeah. Hey. it's
Time of
Tom's
the
fault.
night.
Okay.
Except it clearly isn't, because I almost crit and rolled 17 fire damage. Come
no,
on,
it's
guys.
my bardic inspiration though. Tom soiled the bardic inspiration.
Or maybe you're just not that inspired.
Oh no. Magman hugs.
It'll go up here. It can't quite reach you though, so it's gonna stay like here.
Cool.
And the other
Actually hot.
one. Gonna go up. Revel in the fact that it's out of the cloud at last. Now it's free.
Ugh.
It's
You do
time
whatever
to
it wants,
fuck
and that's
up
gonna be its turn.
Earth.
Alright, the Orog. Oh, that's the fire giant.
How are you
Stat block,
doing,
but we'll be
Creek?
Rolling that. Red Axe number 1, 25 to hit. Creek.
I think Creek just kind of checked out.
Knocked
I
the
mean-
voice out of him.
I mean, I'm here. I
Being
mean,
great axe.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Number.
25.
25.
How is that not going to hit?
Well, I'm not just gonna start assuming. 7 slashing.
Fair enough, but
Second
what's-
great axe is a natural 1 to miss.
Thank God for
Okay,
that.
fair
How
enough.
much did the first one do?
7 slashing.
Okay. You're fine up there.
I
The
wasn't worried about that.
A second great axe was a 1 and a natural 20, so you know.
Oh, lucky there.
Extremes.
The got removed, so I'm gonna do the axe beak's turns. One's gonna attack Ophivir, one's gonna bite it. Let's do Creek first. Chomp chomp. 19 to hit.
Yep.
10 slashing damage.
That axe beak is way more dangerous than that Orog,
Yeah,
apparently.
seriously.
Ophivir, a 13 to hit. Hit him for 10 slashing.
Where's your shield, man? Oh, he has to
Oh,
roll
wait, hold
con
on.
save. Actually, no, he doesn't, because the orc
No,
died.
you're right. No, you're right. He has mage armor.
Ah,
Hold on.
excellent. So
Nice.
that's
He prepared it.
13 plus dex,
Or
or
because 13 plus dex, so yeah, he's fine.
Let me link it. So yeah, 13. Okay.
Yeah, he's fine. Reminding me. Okay, Marati.
Okay, so I'm going to make a move over to about here by the lake, I think. Just measure.
Yeah. Sing songs about the lake.
To the Magman.
Yeah, I'm going to
Sing
do
songs
a.
about the Magman.
What's it? So I was adjusting something on my sheet. I'm going to go ahead and do a vicious mockery at the Magman.
Okay. And that's
So I
a
need a
charisma save.
Wisdom.
Sorry. Magman.
At a
Pull up one of my 5 billion tabs open. Okay. A 14.
That will just fail.
All right.
Excellent. Good job.
So awesome.
So what's the mockery do?
It's
Psychic?
gonna take
right?
2d4 psychic, and it'll have disadvantage on its next attack.
Nice.
4 damage.
Fine. Does the full amount, and it's been mockeried.
Ha ha ha.
Give an appropriate sign.
Ho, ho, ho.
Okay.
Dars, I
And
believe.
you
Or-
have
yeah.
Dars.
Then Dars, who will see the axe beak there, and let me actually see what the range is on that. That's.
You get a little closer.
Yeah, I'll have him move
You
like
need 90 feet for the
a
sling.
little bit
So
this way.
90 would be about. That's more than enough.
Yeah, that's good. He'll go ahead and sling it.
Right.
Slang. 17 for 4.
All right, for 4.
And there we go.
This is a silly fight.
Greek.
All right. So I'm gonna do Narth again first. I'm just gonna have him. Just to be sure, like he's pretty aware of the fact that everyone's sort of fled the village, right?
The Orog?
No, Narth.
Oh, Narf. Yeah, he's pretty confident that,
That
anybody who's
everyone is
escaped
out.
probably dead by now.
And he knows who's still here, right?
Well, maybe not everybody, but he's looking around and he's like, all right.
Okay, but
Have allies.
here's okay. Let me put this in the way that I want to. I as a player know that the dwarven blacksmith up here has fallen. However, Narth as a character does not. Is it reasonable to assume that he knows that the dwarf is there?
No,
Okay,
he's pretty far away.
I know. That's why I want to know if he knows, because the idea is to head over to there where he was all on his lonesome. That's the overall plan.
Yeah, he wouldn't know that dwarf would even be fighting there.
Okay, fair enough. So, in that case, Narth is going to go over to. Okay, so the inn is flattened. And do we know anything about Argala at this point?
No, and she's invisible,
He's
so we're not
invisible.
going to be able to find her.
Ah,
Shoot
shit.
an axe beaker Magman.
Actually, I think Narth, like playing in character, would probably go over to the inn and start trying to remove rubble, not realizing that Argala was also invisible.
That's fair enough, yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Fair enough.
Creek's,
He is invisible, so
He's
not
invisible.
actually. He's not attacking.
he doesn't know
or
who
casting, so he'll be
else is
removing rubble as an
invisible.
invisible boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
So Creek, meanwhile, is fingers crossed going to. Actually, I'm gonna double check something here.
Just say you're going to attack it. Don't make any assumptions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You keep saying that, and then.
Oh,
letting yourself-
actually, okay. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to burn another rage use.
I thought you were
That
already
has to be
raged.
6 rounds.
I thought it lasts until you don't attack.
It's both. It's let me double check here. Rage bonus action.
Lasts a
Oh
minute.
yeah, you're right. That's for 1 minute. I thought it was 6 rounds, not 10. So I get to keep this round. Meanwhile, I'm coming at this orc, and hopefully something happens.
Okay. I'll hit.
11.
Okay. So where's this +2 coming from, by the way?
Rage.
Rage just gives a
I see.
+2 to damage.
Okay.
Second swing.
I'll hit.
19. Doing 15.
Finally,
Alright.
you're doing good.
Still up.
All right. I'm going to take a bonus and use the lightning. So he needs to make a DC 14 Dex.
Okay.
Remember, next round is going to be the one where it wears off, and so you get
You got a
one more
13,
turn, and then the turn after
so it
that, you'll
fails.
lose your turn.
Okay. Sorry, two people were talking at once.
It failed.
haste
Go ahead and roll.
Okay. So D6 lightning. Was
You
that
sure
just shot
showed
the dark.
him.
Literally shot the dark. Was that enough to kill it?
No.
Damn it.
Pretty sure you're nowhere near. These things took a 34 damage fireball and were still alive. And that one hasn't been
worth a
hurt.
try anyway. All right. And cool. Okay, that's my turn.
All right.
But sorry, Cody, you said
Giants
at the end of your following turns when the wears off.
No, it's going to be you get one more turn at the start of the turn after this. It's going
Okay.
to wear off.
So I have one more.
So pretty much you should attack it a couple of times, then run away, and then you'll spend
Yeah.
your turn after that unconsciously stunned.
So, using an action, this giant is going to lift up that band of adamantite. Going to mark that with a snail. And you're going to start moving. There. The other giant going to hurl a rock at Shao because he was revealed with his healing spell. And follow up its brother. Casting a spell drops you out of invisibility.
Aha. Yep, attacks or cast a spell. Yep.
So, a 25 to hit you with
That
a
hits.
rock. For 32
Oh,
bludgeoning
Oh dear.
damage. It's
How
going
much?
to-
I'm kind of curious. How much did that building take on the crit?
building? Rolling up. I think it took like 70 damage.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that would have killed me. Like, out. Oh no, just barely wouldn't because of my temp hit points. Ooh.
But I need to call it here because it's still 12 and I have to get up at 6:30.
Sure.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sounds
That's good.
good. We can figure out what's going on
Yeah.
with the Giants after this.
Yeah, so
Alright, so we'll pick up next time, everyone. That was a slog, but things got done at this time, at least. No
We got
power
some
outages.
honest to God combat in.
Yes,
We did.
almost too much, I'd say. This has
Alright,
been a
have
this
a
has
good
been a this has been a carnival of extremes, I have to say. But it's been
sure.
fun.
Later.
Yep. See you all next time. Good
Good
night.
night, everybody.